There are moments when we feel like we've reached the end of our strength, when the weight is too heavy, when the silence of heaven feels deafening, when even the next step feels impossible. But what if I told you, you are stronger than you think, not because you always feel strong, but because God placed His strength in you, and He never makes a mistake. This is not just motivational talk, it's biblical truth. Let's walk through it together. In Judges 6, we meet Gideon. He's hiding, afraid, convinced he's the weakest in his family, and that his family is the weakest in Israel. And then, God shows up. And what does God call him? Not coward, not failure. He calls him mighty warrior. Even before Gideon had fought a single battle, God was calling out the strength He had already placed in him. That same God is calling you. You who feel overlooked. You who feel forgotten. You who cry yourself to sleep and think no one sees. God sees, and He calls you stronger than you think. The enemy doesn't need to destroy you. He just needs you to believe you're already defeated. That's why he whispers, "You're not enough. You'll never get through this. You're too broken." But Scripture says, His power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Coríntios 12:9. That means you don't need to have it all together. You just need to let His strength carry you. Your brokenness is not the end. It's the beginning of a testimony. The storm doesn't mean God has left. It might just mean He's training your strength. Look at David. Before he faced Goliath, he had to face lions and bears. He was being strengthened in private before the public victory. What you're going through now, it's preparation for something greater. Every tear, every silent prayer, every sleepless night, God is using it to strengthen your spirit. Romans 8:11 says, "The Spirit of Him who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you." Just let that sink in. The same power that rolled the stone away, that broke the grip of death, that shook the gates of hell, that power lives in you. You are not empty. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are a vessel of divine power, and your strength doesn't come from your willpower. It comes from the Spirit of God living inside you. We all hit that wall, that breaking point. But listen carefully. That wall is not the end of the road. In Isaiah 42:31, we read, "But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength." Sometimes strength is not about running, not about fighting. Sometimes strength is waiting, trusting, sitting still when everything screams move. That's faith. That's strength. And God renews you when you least expect it. Maybe life didn't turn out how you expected. Maybe you lost people, lost yourself, lost the fire you once had. But broken doesn't mean useless. In fact, Scripture is filled with people who were broken and became history makers. Moses, full of doubt. Ruth lost everything. Elijah wanted to die. Peter denied Jesus. But each of them rose again. Because it's not about being perfect. It's about letting God rebuild you. You may be broken, but you're in the hands of the restorer. You are not here by accident. You didn't survive everything you went through to quit now. God didn't bring you this far to leave you. Philippians 1:26 says, "He who began a good work in you will be faithful to complete it." You are stronger than the anxiety, stronger than the diagnosis, stronger than the heartbreak, stronger than the fear. And not because of you, but because of Him in you. You're still standing, you're still breathing, you're still believing. That's strength. That's God in you. So, take the next step, not in fear, but in faith. You are stronger than you think, and God knows it. Leave a like if this reminded you of the strength God put inside you. Share this with someone who needs to remember who they are. and subscribe for more messages of hope and truth. Comment below, "I am stronger than I think, because God is with me."